Hi guys, welcome back to Confessions of a Fat Cam Girl, confession number 2. Um, I just wanted to, give a little quick update. I'm sorry that I have really not been uploading quite as frequently as I would like to. I'm going to try to be more consistent. It's just I have been so super busy. I have been up since 3 o'clock this morning. I have been working, working, working. I mean, I've been taking pictures. I've been contacting companies. I have been trying to self-promote on Periscope, on Twitter. I'm just working so hard. I have so many ideas of where I would like to take my cam shows. I would like them to be very entertaining, interesting, different, something that, people aren't used to seeing. So yeah, I just have a million things, like a million irons in the fire at the moment, and I'm just trying to get everything done at once. So please bear with me. It's a thing. Um, however, I did find some time to post an Ask Me Anything on Reddit. Basically, I made the title, I'm a fat cam girl, ask me anything. Like, have at it. Knock yourself out. And I got quite a large response. I did not think that I would. I think I ultimately wound up getting banned too. I don't know what subreddit I posted it in, but apparently that ask me anything question just didn't sit well with the admins and the mods or whatever, and they banned me. But um, whatever. So I figured I would take a few of the questions that I got asked there and I would add them into this video. And yeah, so the very first question that I received was, how did your parents react? Like, did you tell your parents? How did they react? Yada, yada, yada. I am 38 years old. I mean, yeah, I told them, but like whether they approved or not, like, I mean, I love them with all of my heart and I would do absolutely anything for them, but I'm my own person. I'm a grown-ass adult. Like, if they can't handle it, then I don't know what to tell them. I love them, but I'm an adult. I'm gonna do what I want. Um, they were fine with it. I mean, what are they gonna say? No, you're grounded, get in your room? Like, no, what are they gonna say to me? They were like, okay, well, as long as you're happy in life, we're happy. And basically that's what it was. And I mean, there was no big, like, dramatic scene. There wasn't tears. There wasn't yelling and screaming. Like, my mom didn't collapse on the floor like, "Oh my god, my daughter is so whore." Like, there was none of that. Another question is, like, what is the freakiest thing that you ever had to do, like, in a private show or whatever? Um I don't really think anything that I do is freaky per se. I mean, I don't kink shame. I really do not care. Like, I mean, if people come in and they're like, this is what my turn on is, like, can you help me out with that? Usually I am totally on board. The only thing I am not on board with is anything to do with children or anything to do with animals or anything like that sort of thing. Like, if they want to talk about that sort of thing or anything, I immediately shut that down. There's just absolutely no reason to entertain that, talk about that, or anything. I think the most how can I say it? Because to me it's not freaky. I mean, I guess to other people it would be, but to me it's whatever. But I think the most out of the norm, let's just put it that way, request I ever had was somebody just wanted to come in and talk to me about the Wheel of Fortune wheel. And at first I thought it was a troll. I was like, okay, where are we going with this? But like, that was seriously their kink. That was seriously their turn on. And I mean, I was cool with it. I was like, look, if that's what you want to talk about and that's what rocks your boat at the end of the day, like, let's do this. I'm here for you. Like, I got you. And yeah, that was pretty much the most, I guess, out of the box type of thing that anybody has ever like asked me. Another thing is, how do you handle, like, these guys? Do they ever try to contact you outside of camming? Yes, they do. They will do whatever it takes. Like, they really will try to hunt you down. They will try to get your phone number. They will message you on across every type of social media that you have. Um, some of them do build up in their heads like this fantasy of like you and them being together or whatever. And I mean, again, for the most part, it's just how you deal with it. And like, if I see somebody that gets like overly attached like that, you just gently remind them that, like, no, my company does not allow any type of outside contact. Like, you cannot get on camera and be like, hey, I got an idea. Why don't you come meet me at 8 o'clock tonight and let's fuck? Like, it's not about that. You know what I mean? You can't do things like that. You will get fired if they find out that you are doing stuff like that. And I mean, you just kind of got to get out ahead of it if you see somebody getting overly attached to you. You kind of just got to like let them know. Another question that I received is, how many like dick pics and dicks and things do you say? I'm a cam girl. Like, seriously, like that was my response to that question. Like, I'm a cam girl. Are you kidding me? Like, was that a serious question? So, I mean, I didn't want to make the person feel stupid, but like all day long, every day, all day, all day, all day, all day. Like, that's, I mean, I don't really know what else to say about that. I mean, that's literally all day long. I'm so tired. I'm trying to think what were some of the other questions. Oh, friends. Like, have you told your friends? I don't really have a ton of friends. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I really don't have a ton of friends, and that's my personal choice. Friends come with issues and like problems, and like they like want to come over and hang out and talk to you and like tell you about their problems, and then like they just, I don't know. And I'm not like, get away from me. I know that sounds so fucked up, but that's how the type of person I am. It's like, look, I'll have internet friends because I could just shut my computer off and walk away. I would much rather prefer to hang out with people on the internet than even remotely have to deal with anybody in real life. So for the few friends that I do have, um, yeah, they know. And they don't give a shit either. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I think people build it up in their heads. Like, people are going to have, like, this horrific, horrible reaction to the fact that you like to take your clothes off for money. In all reality, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, you're doing whatever. You're doing you. Nobody gives a shit. Like, why do they care what the fuck I'm doing? They don't. They don't care. Some of my friends online, if you even want to call them friends online. I mean, people I talk to, let's put it that way, because I just always think like saying like online friends, it's just so weird. But people I talk to online that I've talked to for like years and years and years, they actually creeped me out a little bit. And I know that that sounds weird, but it's like they knew me one way. You know what I mean? Like, we never talked about anything sexual. It was usually about like just whatever, video games, shit like that. So they never like knew me this way. And then like when they found out, they were like, "Oh, hey, what site are you working at? Like, yo, let me like get a look." And it's like, that actually made me like sick to my stomach. It was like, I thought we would just chill. Like, what the fuck? Like, now all of a sudden you want to see me like naked? That kind of shit freaked me out. I don't know why. It just did. It just, I don't know. And I'm not like an SJW type. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, objectify me. I don't give a fuck. But the fact that, like, I don't know, just certain, it just was creepy to me. I don't know. I just found it extremely creepy. I'm like, ew, like, it's the internet. You can see like naked chicks all over the place. Like, you have to, like, I thought we were boys. I know. I'm weird. I'm telling you, I'm weird. I thought we were boys. So yeah, that was the whole friend reaction. I truly love my job at the end of the day. I know I've said this in the previous confession, but I really do. I truly love my job. It's it's a grind and it's a hustle, and you have to work your ass off to remotely make a dent in this type of market. Like, I don't do Snapchat premiums. I don't do like, Instagram premiums. I mean, hell, I throw my nudes on Twitter for free because it's 2018. Who the fuck is paying for nudes on the internet? And if you are, please stop it. Please. Like, honestly, please stop it. If you are paying for nudes on the internet, stop it. Just stop. I can't reiterate that enough. Just stop. I mean, I have my Snapchat and stuff listed on my site where I work. It's listed on there. And like for gold, like a gold tip, I'll send you a video, I'll give you my Snapchat, things like that. But that's through my job, I pay my taxes that way, So it's whatever. I pay my taxes on my things. That's why I don't do those premiums and all that other shit. I just think they're stupid. So it's a grind and a hustle when you're not doing things like that. When you are really just trying to do everything on the up and up, and you are trying to work your ass off and, make a name for yourself. And it's a grind. It really is. It's like something you have to commit yourself to like 110% and give it your all. And it doesn't matter how tired you are, or if you would rather just go to sleep and curl up and, you know, whatever. You have to constantly be on it all the time, like constantly. So it's tiring and it's exhausting. And I appreciate this channel. It's where I can come and bitch and complain just about anything and everything. So that's what I just did. I am so tired. I look tired. I'm looking at myself. My hair is just whatever. But I have to freshen up my makeup and go throw on that I'm awake face and go to work. So thank you guys so much. If you made it to the end of this video, you are fucking amazing. And we're gonna do some sort of like code word. Let's just say purple dildo. If you've made it this far in the video, just throw purple dildo in the comments so I know that at least somebody heard everything that I had to say. I love you guys so much, and I will check you out later.